Huh. So, Ben 10, if you know my channel, you know I'm something of a fan myself. You know, just a little. So when it comes to this show, I think I know a thing or 10. This is why I've decided to put my old Ben 10 knowledge and newly found art skills to the test, and draw a Ben 10 comic page, and I'm going to draw most of it from memory. First things first, I had to think about what my page was actually going to be. Which is why I decided to stop thinking before I messed everything up. First thing that came to mind was Ben timing out a stingfly in the air. And dying. Okay, maybe not that last part. The page is mostly inspired from episode 3, The Kraken, where Ben goes, sure, maybe it's not very original, but what's important is how it turns out. Right? Oh yeah, about that. I had the idea. I had the reference too because the entire show is burnt into my retinas. And I also had the artistic ability of a refrigerator. I mean, I've only ever finished 11 comic pages in my life with no prior experience. How could they ever be good? Right? Don't believe me? Then look at how I was sketching Stingfly here. Told you. I was feeling kinda confident though, but because I was drawing this from memory, I obviously had to guess where everything was supposed to go, which went surprisingly well. For about 5 seconds. It gets better, I promise. The first thing I had to figure out was how much of the page each panel was actually going to take up. I wanted the panel with Stingfly to be the biggest one, since that's supposed to be the main moment. So I decided to make him bigger. And you may be wondering now, why are the wings covering so much of the Omni chicks in the previous panel? That's because I think it helps set the faster pacing I was looking for. It's up to you to tell me whether I did a good job with that. Now here comes the part where the memory aspect of this was becoming a problem. I know what Ben looks like, I've watched this show for years. Apparently, my hand however, has not seen the show. For the life of me, I could not draw Ben's face without making him look even more brain-dead than he already is. And look, for this panel I have to say this or it's gonna eat me alive. I kinda sorta looked at Ben while making this panel, and I am really that disgusting little. I'm about to complain about this so much in the comments right now. Okay, sure, maybe this panel wasn't from memory, but it sure came out better than I expected. It's near exact to the reference I had. Once I finally had something that resembled the comic page, I could actually start cleaning it up. For the colors, I wasn't trying to perfectly recreate the episode here. I wanted it to look like something that could actually belong in a Ben 10 comic. And the biggest example of this isn't the character models, it's the sky colors. I knew how they are in the show. However, I had no idea how to recreate their style. So I decided to make one up from scratch, and this is how it came out. I don't hate this. So, this is it. And believe it or not, I actually don't hate it. In fact, it came out better than I expected. Well, that's done. Time to move to the next project.